For Laken Riley, Ruby Garcia, and the countless Americans who have died from fentanyl, the Senate must hold a full impeachment trial of Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Secretary Mayorkas is breaking the law every day he releases illegal immigrants into the United States. The Department of Homeland Security is required under law to detain these immigrants. Biden and Mayorkas' catch and release policy releases illegal aliens into the U.S. without even issuing a notice to appear for immigration proceedings. Secretary Mayorkas is the most important player in President Biden's open border agenda. But we must first remember it's the president that's calling the shots. President Biden took the actions that opened our border. On day one, he personally stopped construction of the wall. He alone signed the executive order to allow illegals to be counted in the census to decide how large congressional districts are. This is a direct attack on our most important democratic institution. It's President Biden who ended the Remain in Mexico policy, leading to millions released into our communities. It was a criminal coward who killed Laken Riley, but it was President Biden and Secretary Mayorkas who welcomed him into the country. It was sanctuary city policies that kept him here. Laken Riley's death was a complete failure of our government to protect our own citizens, and yet not one person has lost a job due to it. It's no wonder President Biden's allies want to sweep this impeachment under the rug and break the rules of the Senate by failing to hold an impeachment trial. Every senator must stand up for the American people and vote down the motion to kill the impeachment trial. The American people deserve to hear the truth of how President Joe Biden opened their country's borders to the world and the American lives lost because of it. I will be voting to hold a full impeachment trial of Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. If a full trial does not happen, he has clearly lost the faith of the American people to protect our borders, and he should resign immediately. And President Biden should be held accountable by the American public this November. I yield the floor.